interesting. Well, good morning, guys. It's been a while since we've started our day together. Matson's not in the car, and usually I like to talk to her on the way to school. So I am on my way to work. My daughter has given me little attitudes this morning. Yeah, she's being a teenager. So, if you're new, welcome to my channel. I am Alicia with Young40Mom Crafts. All my information you can find in the description box below. I need lips. So many things. I have to gather myself up because I'm having a little bit of anxiety. I got a letter from my landlord in the mail yesterday. I touched on it briefly yesterday when I posted my cookie book giveaway. If you guys haven't seen that, you need to go get in on that. Go enter that giveaway. But I said I was going to separate my chit chat from my crafts or whatever, but I can't seem to do that. It was 93 degrees yesterday. You know, it seemed like just 2 weeks ago. In fact, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. It was 26 degrees in the morning. You never know in the Tennessee Valley what the temperature is going to be. It's not reliable at all. But it is a balmy 63. And it's beautiful. Beautiful out. It is so sunny. It's supposed to be gorgeous, but the heat is definitely here, and a lot of my friends took advantage of going up to the river. If those of you who don't know about the Tennessee Valley area where I live, I'm about 20 miles away from the Ocoee River, which is where they had the 1996 Olympics? I think it was 96. Maybe it was 94. Anyway, whenever they had the Olympics, one of the events was whitewater rafting, and they added that to the Summer Olympics. And they had it here in my town. It wasn't in Bradley County where I live. It was in Polk County, which is the next county over. But it's, you know, we claim it. We claim it. But anyway, that's pretty exciting. But anyway, that's where everybody's been going. They went up to the Ocoee River, or they went up to the top of Chilhowie Mountain. There's a man-made lake up there, and a waterfall, that a 2-mile walk that you can go back to, a waterfall that you can go and swim under and go to the top of. It's just gorgeous. There's so much to do in this area. Especially in Chattanooga, if you guys ever get a chance. There's Chickamauga Dam in Chattanooga, which is a nice waterway. People go swimming, families. And there's Harrison Bay, and then of course there's all the sites. You got Ruby Falls and Lookout Mountain and Raccoon Mountain and Rock City, and just, anyway, I'm not your tour guide. I don't know why I was telling you all this stuff. But anyway, the point is, it's pretty outside. That was what I started out with. It's pretty outside. So yeah, my landlord, I'm having anxiety about it, and I shouldn't. I'm trying to remember. I want to say it's been about 5 or 6 years since the last time they went up on my rent. But she only went up $50 on my rent last time. This time she went up another $100. Well, God had his hand on me, because they're going to be doing the lawn service. Now, the sad part is I had to tell this young man that I just absolutely love, he's just so precious, that he can't come do my yard anymore. His dad did it before him and was grooming him for when he, got out of high school, for him to take over the business. And now he's taken over the business, and I had to let them go. They've been doing it for gosh, 6 or 7 years now, when I realized I can't do it anymore. And it's fairly reasonable. I mean, I wasn't paying much at all, but I mean, it compensates. In the letter, it said that they were going to be doing the yard, so I'm not losing there. And I mentioned a lot of this stuff yesterday, and I apologize for repeating myself. There's some people who won't watch the crafting videos, and they'll watch just these chit chats. Mostly my friends, because most of my friends don't craft, and they would prefer to just listen to me talk. Mary. But then I do have those that are non-crafty that do like to watch the what I made videos. Y'all, I cannot wait to show you my chill pill. It's so hilarious. It's so cute. I meant to bring it with me to work. No, totally forgot. But anyway, so I was so bummed yesterday that I just did my giveaway video, loaded it, and didn't feel like doing anything else. Just didn't pick up. I just looked at my crafting stuff and all my projects and sitting around me, and I just I'm just not feeling it. Do you ever get those days you just don't feel blah? Just don't feel like doing nothing. And it's not a matter of just feeling blah. It's a matter of anxiety. I mean, I know I'm going to be okay. I just got to figure out how. Pray about it. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, so I can film in the morning, and I was trying to get to a point with the temperature thing. It was so hot in my car yesterday that when I got home from out of the office, when I got off work, got home from the office. No, when I got off work, the suction cup thing that I usually talk to you from, that I keep in my window, I keep it in there all the time. It was so hot that it had released the suction on the cup, and it fell off. It fell out. So I had to readjust it, stick it back up in the window. I mean, in the mirror, in the window, so I can talk to you guys. I got coffee. So I got 4 minutes to get to work. Nah, I can do it. I've got my coffee. That is some very stout coffee. I added a little Starbucks instant pack that my boss let me have. So a pack of like 13 instant bold black roast Colombian coffee. It's really good. Arabica beans, but I like my coffee. And like I've said before, I appreciate black coffee now more than I ever did. I never could understand how my stepdad could drink his coffee black. Mom always drank hers with cream and sugar, and I always had mine with cream and sugar. It's just, something I've always done. I didn't like it too sweet, but I did like it sweet and creamy. But I prefer it black now. I do not like sweeteners in it. I don't like, and it's really nice because the flavored coffees, now I can actually taste the flavor of the coffee itself without having to add flavored flavors to my coffee. It's really good. I think changing my diet is what has adjusted my palate. So for dinner last night, we had leftover pasta from the pasta that I showed you guys the other night. And Brussels sprouts. I had some fresh Brussels sprouts that I cooked up, and I parboil my Brussels sprouts in salt water, and then drain it in that. I mean, I don't put butter on any of my vegetables anymore. I used to put butter on just about every vegetable. I always put it in my corn and put it on my broccoli and my Brussels sprouts, and I've gotten to where I like the flavor of the vegetable itself. And butter is enhancing. Butter's good. It tastes good. It's not good for you. Oh my gosh, it's so not good for you, but it tastes really good. But I I've gotten to where I'm okay with it. And that way I don't have those added calories. I got 1 minute to get to work. I can't believe that was 3 minutes that fast. It was me sitting at that stupid light. Anyway, so yeah, moving is not an option. As my friend Brandy pointed out, where am I going to find a place, like what I've got with the in the country, and even an apartment. Somebody trying to find an apartment or anything that allows pets anymore is really, really hard to find. Because originally the place that I live in didn't originally allow pets. And the original landlord, which was the father, allowed me to have, I think that's Brandy behind me now. No. Allowed me to have my cats. I had 2 at the time. I now have 4. So allowed me to have my cats, and I got permission to have the dog. She lets me have the dog. She doesn't mind that. Dogs, small dogs are not as destructive as cats are. Oh my gosh. I can't even tell you. The corners of my couch is ruined, but I've had it for 18 years. It's time to replace it anyway. I just don't want to replace it while I've got these many cats in my house. I don't know. Anyway, all right. So I've chit-chat longer than I normally do. It's taken me 12 minutes to get here. It's exactly 12 minutes to get to work. Anyway, I think that's Brandy. That is Brandy behind me. Well, if not, it's somebody else. I don't know. Nope, it's Brandy. All right, I will talk to you guys later this afternoon. This thing's probably gonna be in the floorboard of the car when I get off work. Probably. Well, Michaela's not here. Yay. All right. Yeah, I'm really going to go now. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Good morning, guys. Sorry about that. My camera was twisted. All right. Let's go to work. So Maddie did not do her last 2-hour day. I never understand why the school system does that. They go a full day on a Monday. They're shut down for teachers in service on a Tuesday. And then they do a partial day on a Wednesday of 2 hours. Not even a half a day, 2 hours. It's inconvenient for parents who drive their kids. Alright, let's go to work. So, I did not go to work yesterday for medical reasons. Ooh, that house is for sale. But doing much better today. Much, much, much better. I feel like a totally different person, actually, which is nice. Do you see the condensation on the outside of my windows? When I came home from work Tuesday and from driving around, I had my air conditioner on and forgot to turn it off on the inside of the car. So when Maddie took the dog out and started the car this morning, the air can kicked on. And it was starting to go away now. So when I came outside, I thought, why is there moisture on the inside of my car? It was the outside of the car because the air conditioner was on the inside and it was cold. It's only 66 degrees and I can handle that without the air conditioner. So I was like, turned it off. I was like, okay, it's really cold in here. Winter's over. So is spring. Oh, actually for us it is. It jumped straight to 90-something degrees the other day. Can't keep up. Anyway, how are you guys? Obviously, I did not do my crochet giveaway, but I still have the cookie book giveaway and the other giveaway. No, that is the other giveaway. The cookie book giveaway and the cross stitch giveaway going on. Don't forget, if you guys are cross stitchers and you're interested, they are 2 full kits with everything you need to work on. One's a stamped, one's a counted. Anyway, and if you're not interested, share my link if you don't mind. That would be great. I'd really appreciate that. Looking at the way some of these houses are changing around. Some people are putting up fences. Some people are mowing down their grass and baling it for, oh, that's going to be a new property. Baling it for the winter for their cows. Because all the cows around here that go to slaughter are literally grass-fed. They are roaming cows that, now whether they're injected with hormones and stuff, I don't know, but they do roam. But you don't know what you're getting unless you know where you're getting it from. Like if you order anything from Haney's Meat Market in Charleston, a lot of the local small mom and pop restaurants do. If you order from them, all of their cows are grass-fed sourced. Now, the FDA, I'll tell you guys this. I'm not going to tell you any of the gross stuff. I'm just going to tell you the easy stuff that people don't mind hearing. Because you don't want to hear the other stuff. I forget where I was going with this. Grass-fed. And I was telling you about the grass-fed, and I know. What is considered grass-fed according to the, I think it's the FDA or the meat, whoever, agricultural department, whoever monitors and makes the rules of what is acceptable and what is not. What they consider grass-fed is if, and I'll tell you this about the chickens too, this is what, it just blows my mind what they can get away with. What classifies as grass-fed is if you have a bale of hay, and now this is still if they keep them, most of the companies, you know, have the big warehouses that they keep the cows in. If they give them, oh yay, they finally paved this road that had the big dips. If they give them a bale of hay, that is considered grass-fed. They can still give them grain and hormone shots and all that, but they can tag that meat product that you're paying that extra $2 or $3 for as grass-fed because they gave them bale of hay, even though they may still be in those horrible conditions that they keep a lot of the mass-produced meat in. They're not animals anymore. They're meat. That's what they are. The way they're raised for meat. They're groomed for meat. They're fed for meat. They're fattened for meat. Anyway. And then 2, chickens. What they consider chickens to be grass-fed or grain-fed. Oh, no, free range. I'm sorry. Free range chickens. Eggs. And I'll tell you something about the color of the eggs. None of this is gross. It's just fascinating information. So, chickens can be considered free range as long as they have, like, I think it's like a 12 by 12 pen that they can walk in. They consider that free range. So you could have an entire, and this was proven in one of the, like, Cowspiracy, not Cowspiracy, that's about the cows and the pigs. It was another one of those documentaries that had agricultural facts in it that I watched, and I'd heard it before, but they actually showed there was a farmer that actually came forward and said, this is what they will allow us as, and that we can mark our products as range free. they had one of those, you know, you've seen chicken coops like in the farms where they have these huge, I've got two in the back of my yard. They're not mine, they're my landlord's. They're big, long metal buildings where they keep thousands of chickens in. And all they have to do is open up at the end of one side of the barn and have a 12 by 12 foot fence or cage that they can walk into and out of. And I don't know if it's the FDA or the Farmers Agriculture, whatever it is. I can't think of the name of it right off my head because I'm driving. They consider that free range chickens. It counts. So if you're paying that extra money for the free range, keep that in mind. You're getting ripped off. Unless you're sourced locally and you know that the company you're getting it from is sourced locally. Just letting you know. Check out the farms. There's always, on those, there's always a farm stamp on where the product came from. And you can always look it up online. I mean, if you're interested in that kind of stuff and if you're paying for quality product and you want to make sure that you're getting quality meats, do that. Okay, the fascination about chicken eggs. Now, brown chicken eggs and white chicken eggs and any color in between from a standard chicken. When you get chickens, white chickens, brown chickens, speckled chickens, whatever, all eggs are brown. Unless it's is it a guinea hen or, anyway, regular standard chickens, this kind of chickens that you buy in the grocery store. When they first lay their eggs, they're brown. So that's why they say, you know, farm fresh and all this, and they have the brown eggs. It's because they're new chickens that just started laying, and they can sell them for brown eggs. The older the chicken gets, the whiter the shells of the eggs get. It's because they're getting older, and it's the way that they're raised in vast quantities. I never knew this, and I found it kind of fascinating, but then I remembered when I was a child about having chickens raised. We had chickens that we had strictly for eggs. Of course, now you don't want them to get slaughtered after they can't produce eggs anymore, because that would be your older chickens and their meat is tough and it's really not good. But anyway, old chickens, you have to cook the snot out of them. Is that a fire or is that dust? Please tell me that's dust. I think it's dust. It is. Anyway, so yeah, so if you see white eggs, it just means that the chickens were really, really old when they laid them. Oh, and also too, if you get eggs from the grocery store, just like your dead clock, your fruits and vegetables, I told you guys, because you know people with nasty hands touch that stuff, and then you touch that stuff, and don't just immediately cook it. His car is not going in his lane. Don't just immediately cook it. Make sure you wash it off with vinegar water to get off all the bacteria of other people's hands and the manure and all that, so you don't get salmonella or E. coli, which is not fun. I have discussed that in the past. Eggs. Wash your eggs, because they don't wash their eggs. That's why sometimes when you open up a carton, every now and then you'll see a speckle of brown stuff. That's the poop. So, unless, again, you know the farm that you're getting it from, but if you're just buying it in bulk from your local grocery store, your local Walmart, wash your eggs. If you boil your eggs, wash them before you boil them. If you're going to crack them and you're going to wash them, always wash them. Wash your eggs. Anyway, I am here at work, and I'm going to combine this with yesterday's video because that's going to be pretty long information, and I will talk to you guys later. It is 1 minute after. Yay! We're allowed 6 minutes. I almost hit Brandy's car. Shh, don't tell her. I'll see you guys later.